Okay, it was asked about the NineBot app on iOS, the new app. Somebody wanted to know kind of a quick rundown of how to use it. You said you were unable to change the speed and something else, so we'll just run through it here real quick. I'll go ahead and start the app. Make sure your NineBot is turned on. We'll find it. Yeah, sure we will. This kind of a thing that happens occasionally too. Connecting is a little odd sometimes. Okay, so on the main screen you're going to see you can lock and unlock your device. This is to lock and unlock your NineBot. So right now my NineBot's locked. If I pick it up, it's going to flash the lights and vibrate. Unlock it. You can see here I've got 17 miles left in my battery. This is your speed limiter. So if you turn this on, which by the way is normally the default, when you start the app for the first time, it's normally defaulted to that being turned on. As you can see here, the red letters speed limit mode. So go ahead and turn that off, unless you want your speed limited. I apologize, I'm looking through my recording screen and it's hard to find the buttons. So next thing we'll do, here's all your social media stuff, which I'm not going to get into at all right now. That's something else. You'll see I've got my NineBot's name up here, which I'll show you how to change in a moment. And yes, mine is Candace Swanepoel from Victoria's Secret, because I think both the NineBot and she are super sexy. So we'll go up here to the menu buttons, the three dots. Tap that. Here you can change your light settings. So you can change the individual lights, up to 4 different lights, depending on the mode you've selected. I normally ride in the Boy Meets Girl mode, and I have a red and a blue, or I think it's a pink and a blue, so they go around in circles that way. That's what I use. The knock-on switch is if you want the lights to come on when you bump the side of the bot. So on the leg pad, you bump that and the lights will turn on. Brake light switch is when you are going forward and then you slow down, the red light will come on the sides to show brake lights. If they were aiming backwards, it'd be a lot more helpful, but I still use them. The power lamp switch, I'm not really positive what that one does. I think maybe it just turns the lights off completely, but I don't know that for sure. So there's those settings. I'll go back out here. Writing settings. Oh, that's what it was. You were asking about the sensitivity of the write, how stiff or how hard it is. That's where you change it, just here. This little dot here, you want to drag it up and down. It's the writing feeling setting. There it goes. It's a little hard to drag it sometimes. So by default, I believe it's set on 3 when you get your bot from the factory. There we go, 3. I like to write on 0, so I change that down. That's more firm. The higher number you go, the softer the ride is. I haven't even tried it way up there. It'd be interesting to try, I guess. So I'm going to put it back down to 0. And again, it's kind of hard to get it to drag sometimes. This is your speed limiter mode. If you have the speed limiter turned on the main screen, these are your speed limits. As you see here, 10 is the highest I have on iPhone. Because I've connected to my Android phone, 12 is an option on that version of the app. I don't use speed limiter at all, so none of these really matter to me. But I was just checking out the app on the Android too. Sensor settings. This is to recalibrate your sensors, which I'm not going to do right now because everything's working properly. I have done it. If you do it, you need to make sure your bot is nice and level and things like that when you do it. So here's your soft and firm setting. We'll go back out. You were talking about the speed setting. Again, that would be on the main screen. Make sure you have the speed limiter turned off. If you want to use a speed limiter, make sure you've set your speed setting to whatever number you're comfortable with. These are kilometers per hour, by the way. Even if you change to miles per hour, these stay at kilometers for some reason. Okay. Firmware update. If there was an update, it would notify me right here, and it would allow me to update it. Right now it's telling me I have the latest version, so I'm going to leave that. Other settings, I can change the vehicle name. That's where I put in my Candace. You can put a Bluetooth pairing code if you want one. I don't like to use one. I like to be able to just hit it without hitting a code. If you get a new motherboard, you have to use the set serial number activation thing here. I'm not going to touch that because I don't want to screw it up either. But if I were to get a new motherboard from NineBot, Then you wait the 2 months or whatever you have to wait to get your code. You'd put your code in here. Go ahead and turn that back off. And then basic information gives you information like your serial number of your device, your firmware version, your battery, current battery level. I'm at 100%. The speed of the vehicle, of course, it's not moving. My total miles, I've only done 60 on this one. I've got 10 hours, 57 minutes on it, and that includes time like this where I've got it turned on. I'm not riding it. Temperatures, all this information here. This is all good stuff to know. So that's how you get to your information there. And then unit settings, you can change from metric to English system. So that's a quick run through of the app, and I hope this helps in some way. All right, see you later. Bye.